Virgo. How's everybody doing? I'm feeling a weird vibe all of a sudden. So, whoa, this incense has 2 flames. Oh, see, the second one just went out. I don't know if you caught that, but there was 2 flames on that. What the heck do you think that means? I don't think I've ever seen that happen like that before. Weird. What the heck is happening? I feel like a weird energy right now all of a sudden. And like, I only decided to come do this reading because I'm like bored right now. I literally have to wait for like an hour before I can go and do something, which is just so fucking stupid. It's like taking up my day. So I'm going to do this. I decided I would just do this reading to kind of like pass time. And now something really weird is happening. That's what I can feel. Let's see what happens. Whoa. We got the Comet with Triumph in reverse. Comet is the star and Triumph is the Chariot. So we've got the star with the Chariot in reverse. Tell me about this Comet, please. Okay, I might need different cards. Tell me about this Comet. Okay, and Triumph in reverse. Whoa. All right, anything else? Okay. So, a little bit on what I'm picking up here. Kind of need this out of my way. It's very, very smoky. Smoky, smoky, smoky. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so what I'm getting is something is moving very fast, okay? And yet at the same time, it's going to stop them. So what I'm getting with this comet is, you know how fast comets move, right? And they come and they hit Earth and they usually destroy things, okay? So to describe Comet is the big Cancer. And what does Cancer do? It metastasizes and kills the host, which is what our comet's line to do, destroy Earth, right? Well, when they hit Earth, they're designed to destroy Earth, you know? So what I'm getting is we've got idiot and fighting. So clearly you are dealing with somebody who is too stupid to go and get a health test done. Like they won't go and get a physical done. They won't go and get, like, maybe this person has like an actual physical tumor that they can see manifesting under their skin, and they won't go get it checked out. They won't go get it looked at. They're ignorant to it. They're fighting it, you know, that they're fighting their own selves, right? Which means they're fighting their health. So this person, the reason why we've got Comet here with Triumph in reverse, it's because they they don't understand that something is about to come in and destroy them, thus leaving them going nowhere, right? This person thinks that they're going to be able to get out of something. Okay, whoever you're dealing with is a liar. Okay, which is why we've got the truth and nothing but the truth in reverse. Okay, this person doesn't know the truth. They don't want to acknowledge it. They don't want to hear it. They want to, and they think they are smarter than science in this retrospect. So clearly they think that they can beat test results, that if they just believe their body is getting better, it will, right? And the thing is that there is truth and logic behind that when it comes to healing the human body and what your body can do under stress and under attack. But then there's the people who try to make it seem like if they go to church 2 or 3 times and pray for a new heart, they're just going to get one, right? There are people, they don't necessarily understand how much effort things take. These people, we call them idiots because they think that they can pay everything off. They think money is going to be how they get out of things. They think their ignorance is how they're going to get out of things. They're an idiot. They're not seeing something clearly, right? Because they think they are above the knowledge. Okay, so this person literally could be being told right now, their doctors could even be calling them and saying like, hey, we haven't heard from you in 6 months. This is your checkup. You're supposed to be coming in, please book with us. We need to make sure that you're still cancer-free. We have to do these scans. This person's like, I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm fine. And, you always think you're fine right before you die, right? And that's that ignorance in somebody's mind telling them that they don't have to take their health seriously because clearly something is trying to kill them, right? So to describe this triumph in reverse, we have back off. So they were warned to back off, okay? And caution in reverse. So whoever you're dealing with, they were told to back off. They were told to slow down, right? This person could be an alcoholic and they were told to slow down. They were told to stop, right? They were told that this would kill them, right? That this is going to be something that they're going to have to work on. Okay, if they want to get better, then they have to do the things to get better. They can't continue to drink or abuse their bodies in some way, which is making this cancer grow faster and faster and faster. They're being told that it's almost like, when you ever get a tooth pulled and the doctor or the dentist tells you not to smoke because you can get dry socket. People smoke anyways, right? Because they don't know what dry socket is, let alone, they think that it wouldn't do anything. Like a lot of things is smoking, there was this man I came across who was transitioning to a woman, but was still kind of like deciding if that's what she wanted to do. And one of the surgeries that she was going to have, actually she was a girl turning into a boy. Yeah. One of the main surgeries is to have your breasts removed. And she was told by a doctor that this doctor was not going to touch her until she stopped smoking for at least 6 weeks before surgery, because the effects of smoking on a healing body, right? Like, and then that you've got the doctor's name all over it. You've got the plastic surgeon's name all over it. And then this person's decides, to defecate all over themselves and fuck up what, a surgeon has taken 20 years to master, right? So he wouldn't do a breast reduction on him until he decided to stop. And then he's not going to be considered a she inside until that would happen. There are so many things that people think that they don't have to do. It's like basically saying that, they had like a hypochondriac mom or something like that, Munchausen child disease or something like that, where their parent always thought that they were sick, or always thought that they, if they got dirty, that they were going to get sick or something like that. And it's like, so this person doesn't understand, like the work that's involved with getting themselves to safety, because they've never had to get themselves into safety, because they always feel like, their opinion is above safety. And when you see those people, like you tell them the law, and they just walk away from you like, yeah, like anybody follows the law. There are a lot of people that follow the law. I just want to say that there are a lot of people that, yes, break the law in little tiny little ways that would only be like a slap on the wrist, right? And then there are people that everybody like breaks the law in a little way, but not the big ways, not the ways that would get you in trouble in some way. Like most people are very cautious to that. Whereas this one kind of seems to think because they hate themselves so much, because they don't value their life in any way, they don't value the decisions that they make or the people around them. So this person really has absolutely no idea what they're getting into, which is why they're coming up as the Comet, something that's there, that comes in strong to destroy. That's how this person comes in. They come in very fighty, very, I can just fuck over whoever I want to fuck over because I'm having a bad day today. And you're like, oh, okay, you're one of those people, right? That just because somebody shit in your cornflakes this morning, you've got to go around now and you've got to spread that hate to everybody else. And then they know what it's like to be you for a second. Ain't nobody want to feel like what it's like to be some disgusting ass bitch, right? Like, oh God, this person is like, man, it's so funny because whatever they're trying to like do out in the real world, like, this person could be one of those people that acts like you need to listen to them. They've got something, you've got something to learn from them. And if you don't, then that's your problem. Stuff like that. And you're just kind of like, whoa, like, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, I've come across a lot of bitches in my life that tried to be my friend. And the second that we kind of got close, like usually if it was just like me and her getting drunk all of a sudden by ourselves, then that's where that mommy would come out. Like, you need to do this and you need to do that and you need to get into school. And, Whitney, you're just a dumb fucking server and you need to think about your life and where you're going with it. And I'd just be like, because you went to college? Like, what is the difference between you and I? Like, I never understood how some people would look at me and think there was such a difference because I didn't go to college or university, because I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. Like, I have my own crosses to bear, thanks. Doesn't make me any less smarter than anybody else because I don't know philosophy. Fuck your philosophy. Fuck your mathematics. Like, I give a shit. That's not something I need in the real world. What do I need in the real world? Fucking street smarts, bitch. That's what you need in the fucking real world. That's what people like me need in the real world. We need knives in our hands because we're about to get jumped. We need to be feeling our surroundings and looking at the dark areas where somebody could pop out. We got real world issues to worry about, not these idiots that come around thinking that they've got something to teach you. Like, your cancer's metastasizing in you right now. You were told about this by a doctor, but you won't go see a doctor because you think that you've got something to teach me. Right? These people, and like, so good for them, if they want to push their energy out that much, thinking that the world needs another teacher out there teaching somebody that didn't sign up for their school, while they're not listening to anything in their own body, they're pushing all their energy out to everybody else. Let this happen. You know what I mean? Like, just feel good about the fact that this person is so fixated on you and getting into your life that they're not responding to their own body. Talk about obsession, right? Talk about obsession. We got lover in reverse. This person is fixated on you. It's an obsession with you, that they have to be a part of your life some way, teaching you a lesson, telling you something, fighting your energy, instead of just getting into their own boat, getting all their stuff together, and moving forward with their own life. They're attacking your boat. They're trying to get in. They're trying to fuck with you, even though you've got your defenses up. You've got your armor out. You're ready to fight at any point in time, right? You're ready to attack the enemy if they come and attack you. But the way that I see it, you're just fishing in your boat, right? You're not doing anything to anybody. This person is making, they're making this assumption to do this. And honestly, this is the kind of person that I'm seeing this as like a female figure, okay? And the way that they're coming out is like somebody who didn't have children. And because they didn't have children, they couldn't be that mother that taught, right? So now they have to try to find that in other people because they think this person, the way that I see it, this person really thinks that the world needs them. And to be honest, the world just needs them to get their shit under control. Like, you don't have to teach what the universe calls God's children, you know, whatever that universal starseed children, like nobody gave this person that job. That's not their job, right? They were given, because they didn't have children, I think they weren't given a job, right? And because of that, this person obviously didn't really have a plan here. They most likely were not supposed to be conceived. So they really have no mission. So they're pushing their energy out to other people because they have nothing else to do, right? This person is just supposed to be living. That's it, right? They're another minnow amongst a pond of 1,000, 100 million, you know, like they're just one item on the spectrum. And like I said, I don't even really think this person is even supposed to be here. I don't think they were even supposed to be manifested, right? They live in conspiracies only. This person makes up a lot of things in their head, okay? They have all of these theories and they have not a cent of concrete facts to any of it, okay? And when this Cancer hits them, okay, whatever this is that's growing inside of them, when it hits them, they're going to be like, so I just spent all of this energy trying to blah, 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 and I should have been going to the doctor. Yeah. That's what the universe has been trying to tell this person. Every time they come and they fuck with you, every time they think that they've got another lesson to teach you, or they've got another theory about you that they've got to test because they think you're a bad seed or a bad apple in some way and you're doing society wrong all the time. That's got to be what it is. This person obviously has some type of like personal vendetta against you, and whatever it is you're doing in your community is a good thing. And this person is trying to say that what you do, that's the real cover up, you know, that's the real conspiracy. This person is trying to unravel something like you've got some hidden underground drug tunnel or something, you know, like they're trying to show people that you're a bad person and everything you're doing is in light. Like, let's see how your energy is. I'm going to ask, how is your energy specifically? I'm going to see if I can get this kind of answer. What is your energy specifically? Earth and home, heart and home. That's your energy. Okay. Like, well, this person is like, they're an asshole. They're trying to kill people. Like, yes, look at, that's your energy. Like to a T right there, earth and home. That's it. That's your energy. Okay. This person's coming at you. You're bully in reverse. You're anything but a bully. This person is really trying to say, they're trying to play the scales of justice. They really believe that you are something demonic or dark, unpleasant, out to fuck the world over. And you're hearth and home. You're what people seek to. You're what people are guided towards. And this person's like, that's not possible. That's not possible. There's something behind this and I'm going to uncover it. Like this person's fucking Scully from X-Files, you know, like they've watched too many crime shows, too many fucking CSIs, too many where they're thinking that they have the right to uncover some conspiracy. All right, look at this 911 emergency. This person, ooh, look at cold. Okay, so we're in the cold seasons right now. Okay, look at bridge in reverse. Did I not just say Scully? She's right there. I told you Scully was here. This person thinks they're a detective. They think what they're doing, they're out and they're getting the facts and they're getting the science and they're getting the evidence that they need to show the world what you really are. When there's cancer growing in them right now, they're not even paying attention to because they're too busy putting the spotlight onto you when you're not doing anything. So allow the spotlight, allow them to put all their energy onto you because guess what? That just means they're one step closer to the grave. Okay. Which is why we've got bridge in reverse, fight or flight. They cannot leave this. Okay. We've got money in reverse. There is not enough money in the world that can save this person now. That's what I mean. This person is very entitled. They might think that they're allowed to leave their treatments to the very end because they'll just have the money to get the best treatment possible. And then there's nothing anybody can do about it because she was told or he was told when to take the medication and when to do what they were supposed to, but they failed to do so because they were too busy trying to get all the facts on what you were doing. Okay. We've got lighthouse and sex. I do feel like somebody could be doing some type of sex magic. And this has been coming up, actually. This came up in a Chiron video. I watched this channel, Chiron, and he brought up sex magic yesterday. I brought up sex magic last week with something. There has been some sex magic. And the thing is that I think whatever this person is doing, they could be saying they're having sex with you. They could have voodoo sex dolls that are positioned properly. I do feel like this is a feminine attacking a feminine. She could have like sewn your private parts together, I just saw, and then put some type of like fake like dildo between the two of you guys to hold the energies together. Like, people are sick. They're sickening. What they do behind closed doors is disgusting because they get fixated on energies. Now I'm getting Blades of Glory, you know, when Napoleon, right, has that stalker. And then at the end of the movie, he's like, you know, I'll kill you one day. And he's like, yeah, okay. You know, like this person is, oh my God, this is so gross. Look at this. We've got panic and we've got witness. We've got eyewitness. So the thing is that I think the reason why it's in reverse is because this person doesn't understand that there are witnesses out there. So they're going to start to panic soon, right? Because I think they're panicking on the fact of what they've already done and it's not working. Something I feel like is not working. This person obviously does some type of magic and now the magic is wearing off. Something is wearing off, okay? Because somebody's watching them. This witness could be a cat. I just saw a cat watching them. This could also be a taxidermy as well. It could be a stuffed animal that's watching them. Regardless, the spirit of the animal must be there. Somebody is a witness to this person's crimes against you. Okay, they know what they're doing, and this person is now this person who's fucking with you. Okay, that's got this Cancer going into them. They are obsessed. They are obsessed. And when somebody gets this obsessed with another energy, the universe has to step in to stop it, right? To halt it, to be like, you can't do this anymore. You've got to get put away with the other people because you don't know how to play nice. Like, maybe that's obviously why this Cancer is growing so fast in them, because the universe needs a way to kill them off. Right? And they've been trying to give them the answer, like, stop obsessing about this person, start obsessing with yourself, start obsessing with your own health, start going to the doctors, leave this person alone, right? You can fucking think about them a year after you're all good again, if that's really what you want to do, you know? And then by that time, you're so far gone that their energy can't get anywhere near you if they tried, right? So that it's almost like the universe, I feel like, is giving them this Cancer to try to get that spotlight off of you, because nothing that anybody can do is getting them to derail the fact that they're staring at you. They just won't stop. This is a really bad stalker. But it's a stalker that's not actually doing anything to you in the physical, thank God. I'm not getting that they are wanting to hurt you. I get that this person is trying to like siphon your energy, okay? And they're so obsessed with what it is that you're doing that they're dying inside. And the universe is expecting them. Oh my God, I'm getting the song Bye 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 by NSYNC. The universe is literally the whole, okay, what I feel like this person has had Cancer in the past, and that's why this warning was so big, because when you fight Cancer, there's always, you just basically go into remission, right? Like, they can remove the tumor, you can do your radiation, and you can get the drugs that you need that brings your body back to life, because you basically have to kill your body off, right? In order to kill this thing that's using you as a live host, right? So you have to kill the host in order to kill the organism. So once you kill the organism, there's always a chance of it coming back because its essence is still lingering there. You now have the seed of Cancer, right? And that's what really sucks about this, you know, treatments and stuff, because it's almost, sometimes it gives people a very false hope. of being able to make it, you know, like, well, we've got drugs and I can fight this, but you're in stage 5 and no, you can't. Right. Like there are the fine lines of health, right? Like you think you're okay. And then all of a sudden you didn't realize that you're actually down here in this category because your cancer is a little bit different and metastasized this way as opposed to that way, which could have gotten you out of it. Right. Like it's honestly, the way that humans now are kind of breaking down is insane. And like, I mean, I think we've had cancer from day one. It's just, how are you supposed to know that a loved one dies of cancer when there's no way of checking that back in the day? So this has been something that has been around for centuries. We just don't know much about it. And now we're just doing more and more technology. But even still, there are the cases where people die. There is nothing that can save them. Right. And the fact that I feel like this person is on their last limb, it's like the bucket list I'm getting now. All of a sudden, this person is on their last limb and they're not even enjoying their life. They're still concentrating on something to do with you still. Like, you know, so you can imagine the obsessiveness that this person has, that their own death is being put on a bed and they're turning their TV on, wondering what the fuck it is that you're putting on your social media next. Like, I mean, talk about a possession when you see one. This person is possessed by you. There, you know, obsession is just the beginning. The obsession goes into the oppression, which goes into the possession, which goes into complete exorcism. Like this person is like, they have taken up an essence that wants to be inside of you, knowing what you are doing at all times. That is, I don't even know what that kind of obsession is. I really don't. Like, this obsession is real, okay? I just heard that in my head. Like, somebody came in last night. Oh my God, it was so funny. What was he talking about? He was talking about something and he goes, yeah, the struggle is real. And I laughed so hard because it was so funny. It was like the opposite of what a struggle was, right? So I was like, you fucking idiot, that's hilarious, you know. And now I'm getting him saying it in a you know, like a serious voice, going like, the struggle is real with this person. Like, their struggle on you is for real. It's like, why ever this person is so obsessed with you, that is something that I'm getting the goosebumps right now. I'm actually like freezing cold. I never get the goosebumps when I channel. I don't think you can see them, obviously, but I never get the goosebumps like this when I channel. I'm usually, if you watch my videos, I'm like always hot. Like, I have shorts on every reading I have because I can't wear pants when I channel, and something just made me so cold. And I almost get that feeling of the so cold feeling, you know, right before you die. Right? It's like you've heard that people in car accidents and stuff, you know, even my sister, we had a car accident like fucking 17, 18 years ago. We were on our way to a pancake breakfast with my family, and my sister and I, we would obviously drive up together. Our boyfriends at the time were not coming to this. I don't even know if we had boyfriends at the time. And on our way up, we smoked an old woman. She decided to go straight through a stop sign, and we were going 100 miles an hour on a backcountry road, and we smoked her. And when we were in the ambulance, oh yeah, my sister, she went into shock on the side of the road, and she was freezing. Like, there was these people stopping and covering her with blankets because she was shaking. She was like convulsing on the side of the road. And I can remember being like, that's what shock did to her. And then once I got into the ambulance and they wrapped me up, I was freezing cold. And I don't know if maybe that's where the goosebumps came. Like, this person is, you know, like, they're going to get into a position where they're freezing cold, you know, and the cold card came out. So maybe this person, like, that's, you know, how they're going to be on their deathbed. Like, they're going to be freezing cold, or like they're going to become homeless. I don't really know. Like, I mean, we can only take this reading so far until fate steps in and does what it needs to do. And I don't want to pick up that kind of energy. So anyways, we're going to end it. Thanks so much for watching. Take what resonates. Okay. Leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. This is a very intense reading, obviously, and it's not going to resonate with everybody. I can tell you that. But for those that it does, wow. Be careful out there. Obviously, for personal readings, ooh, look at this. It's the High Priestess right there, baby. We uncovered something pretty intense today with this energy, okay? It was like lifting the veil, for heaven's sakes. Two of submersibles, there it is, the Two of Cups right there, right? Like this person has some type of love affair with you or something. There's the inventor. Oh my gosh, look at that. There's the inventor. It's like they've invented this relationship. It's like they've made it up, right? They made up something. Spirit gauge. Ooh, there's Temperance right there. Honestly, the way that I kind of am seeing this now is like this person is being balanced out. Like whatever they believed, okay, was going to happen is now that the universe is balancing it out. Like this person was seriously way too hot to trot, okay? Like whatever is going on in their head, okay, they invented this all up. Like they made it all up in their head. This never was a relationship. This was something that this person just decided to try to create. Okay. It's like they wrote it down like, I love so-and-so and we will be in a relationship, or we are in a relationship. Like they made it all up. Okay. So clearly the universe had to step in because you've obviously got some type of cosmic partner or some type of cosmic energy coming towards you. And that energy needs to know that you are a single energy and that you don't have a boyfriend or don't have a girlfriend out there. Like somebody's trying to say that they're your boyfriend or your girlfriend and you guys aren't even fucking dating. Okay. So, ooh, there's the Engineer. Okay, there's the Engineer in reverse. And the reason why I think it's going to be in reverse here with the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, so you are able to get out of this, okay? Like it's like you're going to set the record straight, okay? Because you're the engineer of your own life. This person is trying to steer you in another direction and it's not going to work. It's worked with the universe, obviously, and them believing that there was some type of relationship going on here, but you left this person, you walked away from this person a very long time ago. This person is not your friend, let alone your lover. Okay. So there's the Sun, okay, with the Emperor underneath. So there's the Solarium, okay, with the Emperor, and then the Navigator of Air. Oh man, with the Technomancer. Okay, so, and then look at that, Five of Submersibles. It's going to make this person really, really, really upset, but we don't give a fuck about them because guess what? They've been lying for a long time about you. So, Sun is coming out. So you're going to get your Emperor status back. Okay. The Emperor is single. Okay, so you get your Emperor, like your status back again, that you are a single energy, that this person, you are not attached to anybody's energy, and that's what comes alive. Okay, there's your Magician right there. That's the Technomancer. That's bringing all the energy together, okay, all the cosmic energy together, and it's like setting the record straight, okay, which is why the Magician came up with the High Priestess, because that is the masculine and feminine energy that is now holding the situation down. It's like you stepped into this new power to be like, I am single. I am not your girlfriend. I am not your boyfriend. I did not sign up for this. You are doing voodoo. You are doing some type of spell. This has nothing to do with me. You're obsessed. You need to get over it. And now the universe is giving them Cancer. So then they get over it. So then they derail themselves away from going to your port all the time, away from going into your station, and now they have to go to their own station. They cannot stop and wonder what it is that you're doing anymore and actually get the information that they need. It's almost like somebody could be getting some information on you, and now, honestly, let's be real. Watch your social media, okay? If you need to have it, if you need to have social media, block your fucking profiles, okay? Block your profiles. Unfriend people that are not your friends, okay? It's not a popularity contest. This is your life, okay? Take it seriously. Unblock people, block people that you don't know. Well, block your profile, okay? You don't want people to just be able to search you. Okay. And then get rid of the people who aren't your friends, who you don't know, genuinely don't know. Okay. Because I don't care if they like you. Guess what? you know, this road goes both ways. I need to know a little bit about you too. Okay, because there are a lot of spy bots out there. There are a lot of lying profiles out there. There are a lot of people who are just on there just to spy on accounts. Okay, be careful. This is your livelihood. This is your life. You want to tell everybody where you live and where you are, that's your prerogative. But if you want to tell everybody where you are that night, make sure all those motherfuckers are your friends and not open public that can just see that you're now at milestones in Vaughan. Like, what? So now everybody can find you, right? Like, I know people think this is a popularity contest and that everybody needs to know exactly where you are, but like, put up what you do afterwards. You know, don't put up where you are at the exact moment. If you need to tell people all about your life, do so, but a few hours later. Take the picture if you need to take the picture that bad, because you just can't go without social media. Do it, but just delay the crowd, or have a stalker on your ass. I really don't know what to say. Like, I really feel like somebody doesn't like that I'm saying all this. And at the same time, I'm like, well, you know what? Did you like when your mother told you everything too? To like, you know, look both ways when you cross the street, and I don't know, maybe double check before you go on a date with somebody. Like, you know, did anybody ever have your back? Because this is what it sounds like when somebody has your back. You have to be cautious out there. You have to want to live and be sacred with yourself, and not just let the whole fucking world know everything because you think you're popular and that's what popularity does. Like, that's stupid. Don't put yourself in harm's way because somebody clearly is following you around. They're doing something and they're putting themselves in a relationship with you and they're talking shit about you and they're doing things. And all I've got to say is, you know, if someone's doing this, you have to defend yourself as much as you expect anybody else to. Like, if you're not defending yourself, if you're not putting a precedent out there, like, no, you cannot tell people that we're dating. No, you cannot stalk me. Like, you know, like, you have to fight sometimes, right? You have to. And like, honestly, I'm fighting my landlord on a lot of shit right now. And if he doesn't do something, I now go to the city, right? There's a place where I can put a complaint in with the city, and the city comes. If it's against the law and he's not supposed to be doing it, then they take care of it because he doesn't listen to me. He thinks that I'm demasculating him. He thinks that I'm telling him to move his vehicle because I might hit it, only because I want the driveway, not because I'm actually almost hitting his vehicle and then he can charge me with damages. Like, I'm trying to, when you are actually trying to do something legit and somebody's just not working with you, they can't see it, they're on the opposite side of you, go to the law. See what your fucking rights are. If someone's walking around, then put a restraining order against them. Tell the cops that this person is telling everybody that you're in a relationship and they're fucking crazy and they come by your house and they call you all the time. Like, you have to care about yourself. You can't be calling your friends being like, can you come over? Someone's stalking me. Call the fucking cops. Like, honestly, I do kind of feel like this might hit somebody's ears that just doesn't understand the real world and the fact that you can get jumped at any time, stabbed at any time. Doesn't matter what neighborhood you're in. It doesn't, people follow you around in cars. They can kidnap you from any area. It doesn't matter if you're rich. You can still get kidnapped. If anything, you're even more on the radar. Like, so, little bit of intense energy coming through, which I apologize for. I do feel like there are fucking idiots that watch this channel and they just walk around thinking that nothing is going to hurt them and they're totally fine. And, you know, the world owes them, if anything, and no one can touch them. And it's like, you have no idea what could happen to you out there. Like, I carry a 4-inch blade around me on my purse at all times. Like, I don't fuck around. At this point in time, I don't even care if a cop finds it on me and charges it with like a fucking weapon. At this point, I'm like, yo, do you know where I live? Like, I live meth addicts. They broke into the back of our apartment and had a little fucking meth party all weekend. They could have burnt the fucking house down. And my landlord finally on Monday decided he was going to do something about it. Yeah, I'll get them out. Yeah, 2 days later, after they've been partying in the back of our fucking house, he lives right next door. Can't even do a perimeter check. This guy doesn't want to care about his house. Guess what? I'll make the cops care about it. You know, like if somebody puts your life in danger, guess what? There's called the police system. There are people you can go and talk to. There are restraining orders. Like, yeah, the restraining order doesn't keep the person away from you, but all you have to do is call the cops and then they go to jail, right? Like, take the steps that you need to take when your life is at risk. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Doesn't matter how inconvenient it is. If your life is inconvenient for you, then don't do anything and wait to get mugged. If your life is a convenient life source for you and I don't know, you want to wear it, then be a little bit more cautious, you know, because this is words from a very wise mother. Okay. I don't give a shit what happens to you if that's the way that you want to be. Like I'm not here to try to force people into doing things. This is purely entertainment. If it sticks with you, it sticks with you. If there's some type of piece of advice that you take from my mouth and give to somebody else, fucking do it. If you see somebody acting like a fool, mother them, just like I'm doing now. Like, bitch, sit the fuck down. I'm going to tell you some stories right now of shit that's happened to me that I barely survived. Do you really want to go out on this blind date now with this motherfucker that's got no profile whatsoever and looks like he could kidnap you? Like, you know, honestly, if you have to have social media, and I'll say it again, if you have to have it, block your profiles. Be safe, because you don't know what's out there. You have no idea what's stalking you just for a popularity contest. Be careful. That's all I'm going to say. I'm still a little bit like, you know, I'm not okay with this reading because I feel like people are so blind and dumb and naive to what could happen to them. So it's really like, I just can't talk about it anymore. I'm like, I call myself overly protective sometimes, and then I'll hear the next day that somebody got jumped right where I just was, or somebody got stabbed, or somebody got mugged or something. And I'm like, I am not paranoid. Like if you have your safety at heart, that is not being paranoid. That is being smart. Always remember that. 40/40 I just saw on the clock. So personal readings, whitneymoonshine@gmail.com. If not, just enjoy the channel. It's all good. Thank you to all the subscribers for your monthlies. That's awesome. Refunds are totally available. $4.99 a month. I'm going to be doing another members video tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Thank you for all the subscribers. You guys are awesome. I'm going to be going live hopefully on Sunday, maybe even tonight, actually. So watch out for that. And, you know, yeah, try to give that advice wherever you can, and try to keep people safe, try to keep yourself safe. And like I said, I'm not a fucking professional. I'm just picking up the energy. If you feel like your life is in danger, please go see the cops. Please call somebody. Please try and do something, because this isn't something that should be joked about. When I pull the energy in, it's obviously scary enough that I've got to be reading it. So put it that way. I don't want to just be doing this reading. It could be for me. It could be a part of my energy. I have no idea, but I don't want to be doing these types of readings. So trust me when I say that somebody needs to be paying attention. All right. Peace out, everybody. Word to your mothers.